Wow. So hopefully I'm live now. I almost gave up. This is ridiculous. But what's up, folks? Looks like I am live. Wow. Scorpio, I see you. David, what's going on? Aeon Kong. Stop all that swearing, Aeon Kong. Slight, what is up? What is up? Yeah, that was woo. I don't know. Let me see here. Bobby, what is up? Strange, what's going on? DJ Digby. Hold on. All right, you guys should be able to hear me better now. Good to hear me at all, let me tell you. Mustache, what's going on? Anthony, I see you. What's up, man? Pedro, hey, hey. Yeah, this is... Oh, man. I don't know what happened to my Streamlabs OBS, but it just went crazy. I tried to stream, and it gave me an error saying it couldn't connect to the server, access my streaming key, and all of this. So I'm like, well, I don't know what's going on. So I go and I check, and all of that information is just gone. So I put it all back, and I tried to go live several times. One time it told me I was live, but I couldn't see anything. I couldn't tell whether I was actually live or not. I fired up the browser. It said I was not online. Then my machine locked up when I tried to restart the stream. So I restarted my machine, tried to restart and stream again, and I must have rebooted about 3 different times. And finally, I just gave up on Streamlabs OBS for right now. And I opened up OBS Studio, which I used to stream with, back in the day. And that's why you see right now, if you look at the right-hand side, it doesn't have any of the graphics that I usually have. None of the stream labels or anything like that. Because I have not set this up for any of the new stuff. I can show you what it looks like so you can see, because I was playing around one day with switching over to this, but check this out. This is what it currently looks like, but I need to I stopped trying to set that up. But that's kind of what it was looking like. There's no way to import my settings from Streamlabs OBS over to OBS Studio, so I have to manually do that. I had to go look for each of the graphics that are being used and drag them over, and it's just a very boring and long process to try to duplicate what I have in Streamlabs. So I just decided not to. So right now, that's what we have for a little bit. I don't even have the cutoff information, and nothing is set up in this, but at least I can stream. But I almost just said, forget it. I'll just have to do something another time, because that was really frustrating. Having to just keep rebooting, not cool. And hopefully it doesn't lock up, because I am doing it the way I used to do it in the browser. But, all right. So let's see. Good afternoon to you as well, Anthony. Pedro, I'm probably going for milestones this first round, just to play it safe. I want to see what he goes for. Since I don't have the cutoff information down there, I believe, hold on, let me see something. I think, no, I didn't bring, let me switch over real quick. And no, I didn't bring over the cutoff info. So I have no way to get that up right now. Okay, let's get back. Oh, come on, come on. Just quit hitting me like that. I ain't in the mood for that. Okay. You just started the arena, Happy? Cool. Me too. I actually was doing a little bit while the machine just kept rebooting. And I was over here just shaking my head. Because one of the reasons I hate sending out messages to everybody is just for something like that to happen. I'm like, okay, everybody, I'm live. And then I try to go live and then something happens. And of course, since I rebooted, my sound, my mic settings, everything went back to what they were. I still need to address that. Apparently the default is just a little over half, like 60%, which is not good. Okay, and then I look away to check my settings. And since I'm bleeding, he gets some free hits in on me. Cool. But I'm assuming everybody can hear me pretty well. Let me know. Slight says, there we go. Hopefully I sound... Yeah, just looking over here at the sound levels. Hopefully everything's okay. Let's see. So I got a quick question for you. I ended the 4-star Mysterio arena with 14.2 million. How safe would you say I am? You're safe, Mustache. I think... What did I put up? I don't even think I did more than that. I kind of just got tired and said, forget it. I'm not gonna, go high. I already have the champion, so I'm just like, I'll take a break. So I actually didn't run my 5 stars after the stream. I didn't run my 5 stars at all. I think I was at 12 million, something like that. 12 point something is where I ended up stopping. He went for 10.7. So 14, I would say, is very safe. See, everything is screwing up for you today. Yeah, DJ. It was ridiculous, man. And what I wanted to do, if it had been nice and easy, but I'm going to just have to find a different layout, perhaps. But I wanted to have this Streamlabs, not Streamlabs, but just OBS Studio as an alternate streaming, just in case something like this happened. But I just never continued. So what you're seeing right here is actually my live recording scene. So when I make videos like the crystal opening videos, or if I'm doing like the closer look live type videos, this is the layout that I'm using. There's no need for any of the stream labels, so they're not there. But yeah, that's what you're looking at right now. Okay. Oh, no. You keep that heavy to yourself. Okay, Lord of Thunder, what's up? What do you think 5-star Iceman will go for? I'm thinking somewhere between 25 and 30 million. The cutoff that I'm gonna put up eventually when I get everything working again is gonna say like 30 million. But I think he's gonna go for that or lower. But since I'm not 100% sure, if I were to go for him this first round, I would have to go all out like I normally do anyway. And I wouldn't feel safe at anything below 40 million simply because I don't know. But if See, where are you? If I wait, I can see what he goes for this round, and if he goes for like 25 million, well, I'm still going to try to put up as much as possible, but it won't be as frantic, I would say. You know, I wouldn't be trying to get every single, you know, round in every single time, and then get stressed if I miss one, or, you know, those grinds take a lot out of you. But if I know that he only went for, say, 25 million, then I'm not going to be worried too much. Let's see. No projections, Pedro. Yeah. Let's see. Aeon Kong, yep, answered that. Itans, what's up? What's up? Furious Assassin, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a little while. Okay, hold on. Catching up. Say, wow, that's lame. You can't import them over somehow. Yeah. It really sucks. Now, they may eventually get around to it, but, you know. Let's see. Out of the shadows and into the light, a.k.a. Alan, what is up? Noah's cool stuff. How you doing? Are the results of Mysterio already in your inventory? I went for the 3-star. Was my first grind. No, it usually comes out in another, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. I don't usually see the results until after my normal stream time, so the stream will be over, I'll be out, and then coming back, and then we'll see. Aeon Kong, you are going for the Havok? Cool. I was going to go for him, but then I pulled him from a crystal, and then I awakened him. Otherwise, I definitely would have. But now I have all the 4-stars that you can get anyway out of crystals and such. Okay, let's see. 7. Let's grab you. And you. And you. Okay, chat's going. This is why I stopped looking at it this way. So I put up 1.1 million. So I'm a little worried. For the 3-star, 1.1. That's a little low. 1.1. I would have recommended at least 1.3, 1.4 for the 3-star, because it's a new champion. Now, that doesn't mean that you won't get him, but that's not a safe score. In the veteran bracket, that's not a safe score. If you're able to, I would start grinding now, just in case. If you have any boosts, arena boosts, if you need them. But if you don't get him, I would definitely put up like 1.4 or 5. See, Ramsey Cook, what is up, man? See, how much would you recommend with 73 5-stars and 12 6-stars and 33 maxed out 4-stars? Well, regardless of you know how many champions you have, remember that you can refresh. So the larger your roster, the less you would have to refresh to get a target score. You often hear me, you know, say I'm not going for that new, you know, champion because he would go for more than I can put up easily with my roster. I would have to refresh a lot. And that's what people do. Some people easily spend about 5,000 to 6,000 in units refreshing to get a champion. I was not willing to do that. So I know what I'm capable of with my roster. You have to find out what you're capable of with your roster, because how many champions you have, plus how much time you're able to dedicate, all of that plays a part. And what you want to do is you want to do like a test. Whoops. What am I doing? You want to do a test. Just test out, see how much you can put up, and let's see, let's do you. And that way, when you see, cutoff predictions, you can evaluate. Let's do you. You can evaluate whether you're going to be able to put up that score easily. Like for me, the last time I did a check, I was able to put up a little over 45 million without needing to refresh or boost. Now that's me, and that grind was brutal. I pretty much had to play almost every single time my champions were on cooldown, except for when I was sleeping. So not something I would want to do just, all the time. Very, very brutal. So you would have to see that and then determine how much you could put up, whether you were willing to do that as well. Lorenzo, what's up? What's up, man? Damadeus. I don't think I've seen that name. What's going on, man? Okay, let's get this boy down here. I know what you want to do. Oh, I knew he was going to do that. As soon as I attacked, that's when he fired his special. Look at him. He's just waiting for me to attack. So annoying. Here, eat this. Okay. Sahar. Hello, hello. Amino89. Whoa, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Dropped a like for me. Thank you, Damadeus. I hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, just tell me. But I see it, and I'm thinking, I'll tell you just how weird my head goes. I'm seeing, your name, and I'm just going, rock me, Amadeus. Amadeus, rock me, Amadeus, in my head. Just so you know. Yep, I am weird like that. Okay. See, Happy says I'm going for the 4-star Havok. Still haven't been lucky enough to pull even a 3-star one. Definitely, man. Hey, KT, what's up? Yeah, I'm still alive, surprisingly. Sweeta, what's up? Yep, 49 gold. What gold shortage? Gold shortages of for people who do not do arena. That's who has the gold shortages. Okay, for this, you know what? I'm not even going to bother with the... Sometimes I like to do just the certain synergy teams, but this time I'll do a few of them, but I'm not really bothered by that. This time, just gonna start going straight down, see how we do. Okay, hold up. Oh, and guys, I'll probably make a video on it soon, but I got into the content creator program. So you can expect some content creator videos coming out when I'm able to. But I am in it officially. So stay tuned. Champs will be coming. And no, I can't talk about them. but champs will be coming, and I will be making videos. And it's a little different when you get an advanced champion, because when I do my closer look videos, part of my research is usually to watch other videos, like the folks that are in the content creator program. I'll look at their videos. I'll go over the abilities myself, and that's when I'll make the closer look video. It's usually after a lot of other folks have already made videos and content gameplay is already out there. But I won't be able to do that this time, so that should be interesting. Come on, bring it. Come on. All right. Okay, let me keep going down here. 100 mil or bust. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, KT. And for you guys that don't know, KT and Sweeta have their own channels, so click on those buttons next to their names. Check them out. They have some really good content. KT1 is superb. He is a superb fighting machine. So definitely check him out. He will show you how to do content that you may not have completed yet, and he'll show you how to do it cheaply. So definitely check him out. And Sweeta is going to take you through some content, show you how to do it with champions that you may have thrown away because they don't meet someone's criteria for the highest tier on a tier list. He shows you that it don't matter. You can use what you got to get what you want. So both, check them out. Okay, hold on. Woo. Got it. Oh, he punched me in my face. That wasn't nice, Luke Cage. That was not nice at all. I'm just trying to knock you out. We're all friends here. Okay, let's see. Think 30 million will be safe for a 5-star Iceman. I won't know what's safe until the first round is over. When second round comes, then I'll be able to tell you whether that's safe or not. Right now, I'm thinking that it might be safe. But I can tell you this. If I do plan on going for him first round... Oh, boy. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, he didn't throw it. That's lucky. If I were to go for him, you already know I'm going to be up there over 40 million. That's how I feel safe. But not knowing, it's hard for me to feel safe when I don't know what he's already gone for. Oh, snap. Oh, that wasn't nice. Okay. No. Mm-mm. Well, you don't have to fight if you don't want to. This is one of the reasons that I would love to have a void. Woo! Okay. If he didn't throw it, void don't care. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing here, my friend. Because I would have sat there, waited him out. All right. Dominique, what is up? I just got added to the YouTube line chat. This is my personal account. Have premium on this one, so I can listen while I grind on my phone. Sweet. And how are you doing today? How's everybody doing? Had a rough start to the stream. Didn't want to stream. Not me, but my software. Streamlabs OBS just refused. Which is why I'm on... I'm back to OBS Studio for right now, till I can get that straightened out. I may have to just reinstall it or something. I don't know what's going on with it. Let's see. Ramsey, thanks. I'll find out at the end of the day if I can put a decent score. Good luck, man. Amino, all good, Lord Shadow. Hope you're having a good day as well. Well, so far so good. At least I'm streaming. See, that's exactly what my name is. Haha, see? So I'm not so weird. Well, I am weird. But that just means that we're all weird buddies together. Woo! Stay in that corner. All right, let's see. I had a solo in a high school choir that was to that song. I can't believe you got that. See? See? I do all kinds of crazy, weird things, Dominique. I'm often surprised when I say stuff and people get where I got them from. Because I'll be coming up with some obscure comments from like music that I listened to when I was a kid. Maybe even a song from a commercial, a cartoon. All kinds of crazy stuff be going through my head. So yeah, I'm usually really surprised when people get it. Matt, what's up, man? David, see how many 5 or 6 stars should someone have to even consider going for a 5-star champion in the arena? That's going to depend on how much you're willing to spend in units, David. Technically, you only need 3. You can have 3 and use a ton of units. That was not nice. How you gonna do me like that, Green Goblin? But technically, yeah, just 3, and you would just refresh a lot. And the more you have, the less you're gonna need to refresh. Let's see. Oh boy, I thought I was caught up. Captain Too Good, what's up, man? Scorpio, thank you. Slight, see, congrats on getting on the CT, into the CCP. Yeah. KT1, sweeter is better. Let's just say y'all offer different content. How about that? And everybody has got something for somebody. Who is KT? KT took the place by storm, man. I knew right off, and I'm not just saying that, and he can verify for me. I saw very quickly that he was going to blow up fast. He had just started, and I looked at the content he was creating, and he had less subs than I did. And I told him, you are about to blow up fast. And he was just like, no, I'm not. Yeah. He not saying that no more. I could tell from the type of content he was making that he would be wildly popular. Okay, hold up. Oh! She usually catches me with that special too. Surprised she didn't catch me that time. Okay. Let's keep going down. Like the Players Club reference. I remember Players Club. Did you even scratch her? Empros Gaming. Whoa, ho, ho. What's going on, man? Sup? Woohoo! Ha, that's what you get for hitting me with that, a little bit of that special one. Here, no special one for you. Oh, read my move. And that's what you get. Black Smoke, what's up, what's up? And Tim, what's going on, Tim? See, we just lost half our alliance today. Don't even want to open up the game. Impros, what happened? What in the world happened? Dang, half the alliance. Wait, are you in? Wait a minute. I may know. Did it have anything to do with AQ? Woo, tried to sneak me. Medusa ain't having that. Okay, hold up, man. This is why I didn't want to... Can I open this up any? Because this chat window is so small, so it's very easy. Yeah, I don't even see a way to do it. All right, well. Let me try to catch up a little bit here. You meant without units. Yeah, David. And see that? You need to have as many as you can. Because that's just it. The best way to do that is to test regularly. Okay, let's see. It's almost, man, 2 o'clock. Yeah, let's start getting my... Yeah, let's do a couple more rounds here. But yeah, you want to test regularly. You want to test and see how much you can put up. Because that's what I did. I didn't even think about it for a while, a long while. And then I think Doc Ock was in the 5-star featured arena. And I said, all right, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to go for Doc Ock. But I'm going to just go as high as I can so that I can see what I can put up. I ended up getting him, and I had an idea of how many points I could put up. That way, when the next champion came by, and it was someone that I thought I could put up a good score for, he went lower than what I was able to put up. I was like, well, hey, perfect. But yeah, you got to test your roster out every once in a while, and you don't have to do it for the whole 3 days. Do it for 1 round. And you can calculate from just that 1 round, you know, roughly how much you will be able to put up. You know, and you know your own schedule better than anyone. You know how long you sleep, you know, when you'd be able to get the guys on cooldown and things like that. But yeah, Clay by Play, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while. What's going on with you? Yeah, KT1 better than Seaton. Okay. Lewis, what's up? Afternoon to you as well. KT has beautiful toes. Woo, no comment. Especially since I ain't seen him. Goodbye, Dooley Ray. Yeah, man. Dooley Ray, man. I'm still subbed to him, and I still watch his videos when he puts one out. His videos still make me laugh. Oh boy. This fight's gonna be interesting. As long as he keeps on doing that, we're good. Yeah, my thing is not awakened, so... Yeah, it is gonna be a longish fight. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Yep. Getting them furies. Oh, snap. Ha ha ha. Go thing. That's what I'm talking about. Black Smoke just chilling. Sweet. So they are following their main guy and moving to ISO 8. Oh. Well, that sucks. Okay, whew. I think I'm caught up. I'm at least on the same screen as the latest chat. See, no, they want to do AW and the rest of the alliance doesn't. Now, I know how that is. In my last alliance, I actually wanted to be more competitive. I wanted to push, but the majority of the alliance actually wanted to take a step back. So we were headed in opposite directions. All right, let's see. And I remember I would get frustrated, which is not really fair to them. Wasn't fair to them. But I would get frustrated, you know, when I saw them just not pushing in different events or, you know, pretty much anything. Because they were just ready to relax, retire. Okay. This should be the last of the hard fights anyway. Come on. Give up that special one, bruh. Come on. Well. He usually... Okay, I'm near the wall. I knew I was near the wall. Alright, we just gotta go for it. Alright. He just was not about to throw it. Let's see, what do you think 4-star Havok will go for? 4 million should be safe? Yeah, it should be safe. I'm guessing the 4-star Havok might even go for like 2.5, 3, somewhere around there. I'm really not sure, but it really depends. Not a lot of people have much use for the 4-star Havok. They slept on him when he was a 5-star featured. Now they're like, okay, yeah, he is really good, but they would want to use him on defense, not a whole lot on offense. So the 5-star, sure, but the 4-star, woo! Y'all saw that? That should have been a one-shot, but it went to 1% first. I hope they fix that. Or at least acknowledge that it's an issue. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. I want you to keep blocking like that. Come on. Block again. Come on. Thank you. This is why I don't take him all the way up right away. Only because I'm worried that some of the fights might be too slow. Because you have to do this to build up his analysis charges. When he's not awakened. Boom. Now it's on. Yeah, buddy. All right, stop all that healing. Ooh. Should I do it? Should I do it? I should survive it. Okay, never mind. I do like Sentinel. I really do. Really, I do. See, nice technique. Thank you. Thank you, David. Yeah, my detailed responses are not always appreciated, but I do give them. That's me. I like to be as thorough as I can. But sometimes people just want a quick answer. And if I don't read it correctly, I might give them a longer answer when they just want a quick one, and then, you know. Let's see, Lewis, I'm building my roster. I can't still put up enough points for a 5-star grind, even for an old 5-star. It was a very long time, Lewis, rather. It was a very long time before I did a first grind. Woohoo! For a 5-star. And that's because I was not about to do that until I could put up at least 35 million or so. Once I saw that I was able to do that, it was on. And now I know what I'm capable of. So if I see an old champion, chances are, if I don't have that old champion, I'm gonna get him, because I can do it. Like with Iceman, I'm pretty sure I can put up, without refreshing, enough to get him. Question is, do I want to do that this round, next round, or do I want to just say, forget it? He doesn't need to be awakened anytime soon. Because I've been waiting to awaken him for a while. And with the way my luck goes, I'll pull him in my next 5-star crystal. Soon as I decide to go for him. So I will have a crystal opening, a 5-star crystal opening, before I start the next grind. Okay, let's see. The 1% bug has cost me many fights I've walked away from. I knew were sure victories. Yeah, and I don't even think they've acknowledged it as a bug or anything. I don't know what's going on. I'm positive that they've heard of it. I just don't know what their response was to it. All right, let's just keep going with the easy match. Let's see. Guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, man. Ain't it good to be crazy? Ain't it good to be crazy? All right, let's see if he tries to get that one last hit in. Nope, he didn't. So sad. So my 6 stars are now going to come off cooldown around 2 o'clock this morning. Now, see, if I were actually going for Iceman, I would have to wake up at around 2 to get them on cooldown. And possibly even set my alarm. Yeah, those grinds are brutal when I go all out like that. I get all loopy at the end of it because I didn't have a whole lot of sleep. When I do one of those featured grinds, even the old champions, it's lucky if I get 7 hours of sleep. Wow, he parried me. Impressive. If I get like 7 hours of sleep over the course of all 3 of the days. Now lay over there. But yeah. And then, like, you know, I'll wake up at say, you know, whatever, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, whenever they come off cooldown. And then, of course, while I'm up, got to run my 550s and my 440s. And so I'm up for a little bit. But, let's see. And I still haven't completely made up my mind as to whether I'm going to go for him this round or not. Because this is over the weekend. And I might, I tell you, have some things I got to do next arena round, which could interfere. But we'll see. I feel much better going for him second round. A lot of people will have time off over the weekend. So if the scores are going to be high, I expect them to be high over a weekend. High for an old champion, that is. And especially since I'm not overly fond of Iceman in the first place. I much prefer Sentinel. Now, if they put Sentinel in that arena, all right, you need to quit all that, Sinister. Okay. Annoying Sinister. Mr. Sinister. No need for the mister. Okay. Got your licks. Don't do that no more. I was just talking you up. You did it again. Eat all this. Okay. Let's see. Finn, the mighty yet gentle dark side dolphin warrior says, gonna lurkle while I workle. Cool. Hope work is fun for you. See, Kabam responds, the 1% bug will be fixed for those that purchase the sigil. The sigil. I actually had to learn how to pronounce that word. I always said sigil, but it's sigil. All others can deal with it. Yeah, I've heard so many jokes, man, and I have mentioned it on the server in the CCP because someone was suggesting something be added to the subscription, and I was like, no. I think that would be a very bad idea, and I voiced my opinion, and my opinion was that I don't think that they should include quality of life, interface upgrades, or anything like that, things that people have been asking for, or just upgraded interface and better experiences. I was like, there are many other things, many other perks that they could include that aren't that. Those things, you know, basically people who don't get the subscription should not be made to feel that they are using a far inferior product. That's not how that should work. You know, you have a subscription, so you have more goodies. That's it. But everybody should be playing the same game. And it's not the same game if they start doing things like that. So yeah, I voiced my opinion. Don't know if anybody gonna listen, but if y'all know me at all, y'all know that I'm not gonna stay quiet. I got a big mouth, a big mouth. I'm gonna tell. It don't matter who it is. My mom always worried about me because it don't matter. I tell anybody about themselves. It don't matter who they are. What position they have. Don't matter. Could be detrimental to my own health and life. Okay. Now, it don't mean I don't have tact. And if I know somebody is, you know, crazy violent, I'm not about to go tell them nothing either. Because I ain't stupid. But I'm definitely not afraid to speak my mind. Let's see. I'm sitting on at Sinister 6.2.2. Yeah, I heard about that fight. And wondering if I want to chip away with revives. He's such a pain. Yeah, I've heard people without Heimdall. They're using Hyperion with a few revives. All kinds of things. That's why I'm still pretending 6.2 don't exist. Because you can get it done. All right, all 6 stars are on cooldown. Cool. You can get it done, but it's going to be far more expensive if you don't have Heimdall. And I don't like that kind of stuff, especially since I don't have Heimdall. Okay. See my Iceman right there? He don't have no silver stars. And it's not that he's a bad champion, because he's not. But I'll tell you this, if I had a choice between taking him up and Sentinel, I know who I would choose, and it wouldn't be Bobby. Wait, is his name Bobby? I think his name's Bobby. Dang, it's been so long. I done forgot. Hawkeye. Shut him down. Shut him down. All right. Let's see. I also love Sentinel and have it at rank 4. I just did that, David, even though he's unawakened. But with all those nodes to counter robot and giving them shock debuff, Iceman is a nice to have. Oh, I want all the tools. You know, I may have my personal preferences as far as who I enjoy playing, but I want them all for just that very reason. I will pull out an Iceman in a heartbeat if it warrants it. Thing is, when you have Ghost and Corvus at a high level, between the two of them, they can help you with a lot of those types of nodes. A lot of them. Let's see. I'm waiting for the help all button for purchase. Yeah, I mentioned that as well, Tim, as an example of why that sort of thing is a bad idea. And I told them people are, you know, afraid that that's the type of thing that they're going to do. But the community leaders aren't the ones making the decisions. They're just the liaison. They can take that information back to Kabam or Netmarble, whoever, you know, is allowed to make the decisions, because just because Netmarble bought them out, Netmarble may still allow Kabam or someone at Kabam to make those types of decisions. We don't know how they are actually structured in there. But whoever is making the decisions, hopefully they can hear all that and maybe don't do it. But I haven't seen a lot of that. You know, some companies, they'll test the market, but I don't know. I think it's a case of when you are near the top, you're more likely not to listen. I remember having oh boy, that's right. He gets danger sense. Yeah. Ugh. Hold on. Yep. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Whew. That fight was harder than it should be. I hate when he has danger sense on me. But anyway, I used to have some discussions about monopolies. You know, they're illegal for a reason. And I would tell, you know, folks that were against the law that prevented them. They were like, it should be basically survival of the fittest. That was their take on it. And they should be free to use their resources and, you know, be as successful as they can be. And if they squash all the other competition, so be it, blah, blah, blah. And one of the things that I pointed out was that in history, just historically speaking, companies that become monopolies have not turned out to be beneficial to the people. To themselves, yeah. But one of the things that they most often do when they become a monopoly, they start raising prices, and then you don't have any options other than to go to them. That's why it's a bad idea, because they behave in that way. And Kabam, Netmarble is very, very successful. You know, when they're starting out, not so successful, they might be more responsive to the players. You know, oh, what do you want me to do? Okay, sure, I can put that in there. Let's dedicate some man hours to that. You know, all nice and bend over backwards. But then when they're making what these guys are making, they ain't gonna listen to a few people. As long as that money is still coming in, why? What they got to listen to you for? As long as the money's coming in. When that money stop coming in, then they might sing a different tune. Okay. Come on, Korg. Here, eat this. Show him, Korg. Yep, just call me Rocky. I got another special one for you in a minute. Eat up. Yum, yum. Yeah, I just like fighting with Korg. Not that I would bring him anywhere. Let's see. I have Hyperion on the team. I also have Nebula, wondering if I can get to an L2 and build charges. Possibly. I'm still pretending it don't exist, so I haven't been in there yet. Bobby Drake. Yeah, that's what I thought. For some reason, Finn, I said Bobby, and then I started thinking, wait, is that... Oh, wait, no. His name is Johnny. Because I was thinking Iceman and Torch. And I thought for a second that I had got them mixed up. And then I was like, wait, no. His name is Johnny. And I was like, so yeah, so it was Bobby. Add some free music in the background. Actually, I was planning on adding some music to my intro. And I forgot. I was working on some content. Made another ghost video that I'm going to release tomorrow. And then when I had all of that, issues with streaming and all, that went out of my head because I have a little playlist that I've made. And I forget how long it is, but I would just loop it. So I have it. I just need to add it in. That's all. It's the same playlist that I use for some videos when I just want, a lot of free music. I actually made the playlist myself from some select free music sources. And in fact, you can see in my description on my videos, if you go to the description, you'll see a playlist and you'll see all of the songs that I use in that playlist. All right, Domino. Oh, snap. That's how you want to do me? You weren't even lucky. Okay, see, right there, I could not move. Take that. I actually could not move. I tried to move and it just stood right there. I hate her mechanics because I think that's her her signature ability. Just shut that down. I can't remember if I was unlucky or not, but that's what would do it. Net Marvel is the boss. Yeah, but see, even the boss can delegate. So they may have the final say, but it may be someone else calling the shots with the boss's permission. PMP, what's up, man? Contest of Noobs, hello. Is it me you're looking for? I'm pretty sure no money deals come into the game without Net Marvel being involved. Oh, I'm sure they are. They have to at least okay it. And Kerr, what's up, man? Trying to remember, but I don't remember if I've seen your name. Or maybe not a while. Kyle, now see, I remember you. And yes, it has been a while. I'm doing all right, man. How about yourself? Where you been? What you been up to? See, pharmaceutical industry in the U.S. is an example of what you're talking about. Yes, it is, PNP. Yes, it is. Contest of Noobs, free-to-play players mad at everything they don't get for free, but they are getting a free 5-star awakening crystal that used to be $100 alone. You're probably talking about other free-to-play players. Since I already made my thoughts known on this, I'm not worried about it at all. I'll worry about it when it actually affects me. I was actually more concerned with Cavalier crystals. That actually made me a little worried. Mark, what's up, man? Hold on. Need to get this unstoppable juggernaut stopped. Yeah, buddy. Let's see. D4. Well, I was about to say D4 Strange, but D4-3. What is up, man? Yeah, David, exactly. We don't all have the same idea about it. See, what can be the estimated cutoffs for Havok and Iceman? 4 stars? Anyone? Yeah, see, I wish I had the cutoffs set up in this OBS studio, but my guess for Havok is like 2.5 million, maybe 3. I would personally put up 4 or 5 just to be sure. If you have an awakening gem, the safest thing to do is to wait for the first round to be over, see what he goes for, and then put up about 1 million or 2 over that. See, David, hold up. Let me get this. Come on, what you got? Come on, bring it. I love Nightcrawler. Fighting with him, that is, not against him. I don't mind if you get more crystals, catalysts, and all the 6 stars in the world. You will get a bunch of those a lot before us anyway. Exactly. That is fine. That's how this game is set up. You have to have incentive for those spending money. And you spend money in this game, you spend money to progress faster. Folks that spend money, they don't have to grind out in arena. They're going to get stuff faster. The rosters, you guys have seen my roster. If you haven't, go check out my video. Compare my roster after playing this game for years to somebody who spends. They're going to have more. Just, on average. Just look at how many 6 stars they have. Do you think they grind hard in arena for a champion? Most of them just pop Cavalier crystals. And they save time. And that's perfectly fine. If they want to spend thousands of dollars in order to do that, I have no problem with that whatsoever. Because I'm not going to do it. I will spend my time. Now, the thing that I want to make sure of is that the game is not so lopsided that I feel like I can't even compete at all. And that's not the case. This game, I hear people say this game is pay to win. It is not pay to win. Not even close. I have seen and played games that are pay to win. And when they are pay to win, that is exactly what it means. You are not about to win, be up at the top level without spending money, period. You go to like their, the equivalent of their leaderboards or whatever, and the only people that you see spend money. And there's no way you can. And there are certain characteristics that you can tell. Hey, girl. Okay. There's certain characteristics you can tell, like when you cannot grind for the in-game currency. Like in one game that I was playing a lot, you can't grind for the in-game currency. There's only 2 ways you can get the in-game currency. So imagine this. Imagine in Marvel Contest of Champions, units could only be purchased or won in Alliance War, and only the top top tier got good number of units. Then imagine that the crystals are very, very expensive. Okay? That is the type of thing that some other pay-to-win games do. So if you don't spend, you can't grind for it, and the only way that you can earn it is to win at a top level, and you can't win at a top level without certain tools that you get by opening crystals that take units. Y'all see how that works? That's pay to win. This game is not. No way. Let's see. Well, people wail out on featured GMCs. Yep, they sure do. Nano Kid, what's up? Some people have as much 6 stars as me by spending. Oh, yeah. Not too bad. I've been off the game for about 2 months now, busy with work and stuff, but looking to make a return soon. We'll look to have you back, Kyle. Let's see. Pharma isn't exactly an apples-to-apples comparison to a monopoly. It's not going to be exactly, but the mindset, the behavior that I was describing is very similar. Very, very similar. Let's see, and Cure. Okay, so it is your first time here. That's why your name doesn't look familiar. So welcome. Good to have you here. I don't have any of my Streamlabs stuff set up because Streamlabs OBS decided to act up. So I'm using OBS Studio and nothing is set up in there for that kind of thing. But I'll have to work on that. Hopefully I'll have it worked out by tomorrow. Okay, hold on. See, the Cavalier crystals haven't had their full impact yet. When rank 3 6 stars become a thing, the whole balance of the game will be thrown off with whales having max sig 6 stars. Yes. It won't compare to Tim's roster. He does have a big roster. See, I do have an awakening gem. I forgot about that. Yeah. See, if you have that, then just wait. No problem. Let's see, I have 25 plus 6 stars. A lot of grinding in Masters, AW, and Arena. And I have none to rank 2. Yeah. Now see, Contest of Noobs, look at the level that you are at that Masters level. And like I was saying before, imagine if the only way to get a good number of units was to win at the Masters level, and everybody else got a drastically reduced amount of units for the lower levels. And then the only other way to get units is to buy them. That's the model that some other games have. Those are the pay to win. See, did I just hit replay on your last video? I have no idea. All right. Hold up. Go, MODOK. Don't sleep on MODOK. See, pharmaceutical companies, I guess you're talking about, charges more money than seems reasonable, mainly because they can only make money off of a drug for 7 years due to patent laws. That is part of it. Barnadelli? Did I say that name right? Or Barnadelle? Please show your face. Eventually I will. See, I might be off on the number of years. Yeah, that's part of it. That is part of the reason. Let's see. I have tried to buy a 6-star out of Cavs, but the game won't allow it. See, it's crazy how some people in gold AW have better 6 stars to rank 2 and 3. Yes, I have the resources, but no luck on getting any 6 stars to rank 2. And that's exactly what I mean, Contest of Noobs. That's why I say, you know, this is not a pay-to-win game. I hear that thrown around in other folks' streams and in line chats. They just, you know, casually will be like, oh, well, yeah, this game has always been pay-to-win. And I'm like, no. Not only has it never been, but it still isn't. But I usually just let it go. No need to go there, you know? Oh. We got another domino. That's it. Everybody, stop using domino in the arena. So I don't got to deal with her. Mm-hmm. Okay. It says, oh, did you check out the new champs for the next months? I did. Warlock's animations look really cool. Oh, yeah. When it comes to animations, Warlock got Sunspot beat, hands down for me. Oh, man. An Awakened? Really? All right. Oh, boy. Messed up. Okay. Wait. All right. What's up? What's up? See, Lord Shadow used to be against the face reveal. What happened? Glad for the change in mind, however. Well, it's not so much that I was dead set against it, but I had no plans to do it anytime soon. I'm still paranoid. But my reasons for not doing a face reveal had to do more with my setup, for one thing. And it is a little bit more cumbersome, I guess you would say. I got to worry about wearing clothes and how I look and all kind of stuff. Anyway, but yeah, I said a while ago that eventually, like when I get the money, and I don't mean just get the money, but like, you know, have a steady source of income, not just money coming in here and there. I get a steady source of income. I'll get a webcam and I'll get a new chair. My chair is sad, and there is no way that I want to do that. Might even get a green screen or something like that. Basically, when I do finally do a face reveal, I want it to be proper. I want to have a good setup. And right now, I really just don't. All right. See, and Brutal is a huge whale. Yeah, he is. I get 306 stars a win in Tier 1 AW. AW is not where attention is at anymore. No, it's not. AQ is now. So trying to get as much 6-star shards as I can. It's one of the best places to get 6-star shards. I also get top 10% in almost every featured arena. That helps. Sam Gooder, what is up, man? Let's see. This ain't no little Empire. That was a ridiculous pay-to-win mobile game. Yeah, exactly. I haven't played that one. But yeah, there's games that are really pay-to-win. And I think that a lot of folks that call this game pay-to-win have never actually played a pay-to-win game. Or they're just saying pay-to-win because they're upset. And this is a good way to be antagonistic, I guess you would say. Derogatory. That's a better word, derogatory. Let's see, they recently changed it. Yeah, My alliance is no longer even worried about alliance war. We win. If we just get platinum, we're fine. Alliance quest is where it's at. And now here is a place where the gap is big. Spenders have a huge advantage when it comes to Sig Stones. That's why when that Sig Stone deal came around for units, every free-to-play player that knew what they were doing grabbed that offer. Every one of us. And wish they did it more. If they had had that offer and they had a limit of 3, I would have gotten 3. If they had a limit of 4 or 5, I would have gotten 4 or 5. Y'all understand what I'm saying? That is the place where free-to-play players really get screwed because we can't really grind for it in any comparable fashion. Yeah, you can go into Labyrinth of Legends. Yeah, you'll get them every once in a while with event quests, but spenders are getting all of that plus the deals. So that is one area, and that has a direct impact on other resources because the higher your prestige, as you all know, the more points and the higher you can score in Alliance Quest. And so you're going to get more prizes, so you're going to advance even faster. So that's how the game is. The rich will keep getting richer. That's how life is too. Oh well. I do have an observation for that. Yeah, Prof Hoff has spent a lot. Task Bucks helps. Meh. This game is paid to make life easier. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, David, that's about right. You're gonna spend something, time or money, and that's why we watch carefully, because if they do something where you can't spend the time in order to get what people can spend for money, then that's a problem. And that was one of the issues that some people have with this subscription deal. There's no unit equivalent. There's no way that you can earn that stuff by spending your time. And if that sort of thing continues, you can understand why folks are a little concerned. That's all. But this particular subscription thing, that's nothing. I wouldn't even worry about that. But people, like I said, people are more worried about what they're going to do, not what they've done, but what this bodes for the future. Because as soon as you start offering things for money, instead of just you can get stuff faster, you know, like even the Cavalier crystals. So you spend $5,000 and get a bunch of Cavalier crystals and you get a whole bunch of champions. Well, guess what? I can grind and get those same Cavalier crystals if I want to. I won't be able to get as many as you as fast as you, but I can still get them. That's fine. But if they were to tell me that Cavalier crystals were only for subscription members, now you could see where there might be a problem, right? So that's what people are worried about. Yeah, 209. What's up, man? And yeah, I hate AW as well. So I'm also in top 20 to 30 AQ, but that won't give me the champs I want. Exactly. I'm also, even though lately folks have been messing up, but we did hit top 30 for a few weeks. Let's see, like I said, I have the resources, but no 6 stars. Yeah, and see, there's no guarantee. You could, even though it's unlikely, you could spend thousands and still not get the good champs. And I could spend nothing and get, I mean, look at my roster. How many people who spend do not have Corvus or Ghost? Just those two. There are people that spend and do not have those champions, and they want those champions so bad. And I have them. I don't even open up featured 5 stars. And I have those champions. So yeah. If this game were actually pay to win, I wouldn't even be playing. It would get boring to me, because what would happen is I would be able to go only but so far. And that's the thing that I enjoy doing. I enjoy advancing my champions. I enjoy them getting stronger. But if I get to the point where I'm not able to do that and compete at a decent level, it'll just get boring and I'll move on. But this game, I might not be at master's level, and I don't want to be. But platinum is perfectly fine, and I'm able to compete at that level. As long as I can do that, I'm good. See, I can always rank 5 another 5-star, and I'm at like 12 rank 5 5-stars. I'm trying to remember how many did I have? Like 7, and I have 2 rank 5 4 to 5 gems. So that would be what? 7, 8, 9. And I have 5 T5 basics. And I forget now how many T2 alphas, because I just ranked a bunch of I just ranked 2 champions, Thing and Sentinel, to rank 4. All right. Yeah, I'm not a fan of ranking up 6 stars at this point in time. But that's just me. And it's so funny because I would take up a lot of, just like Suida does, I would take up a lot of champions that people might not think are worth taking up just because they're fun. See my Nightcrawler? I would take him up. Okay. I gotta get that timing down. But yeah, Nightcrawler is fun. I would take him up. And there's still champions that I don't have that I want and would take up almost immediately. Come on, Hulky. I just recently took my Gladiator Hulk to 4. And I would take him up to 5 just for fun. But I don't have those kind of resources to just be taking anybody up. And because I am free to play, I have to be very careful with my rank ups. You know, I need to worry about the prestige. Right now, my prestige is fine because it's over my alliance average. So I'm doing fine. But I have to just plan them out because I don't have those kind of resources. 26 plus and not a valid option. It's possible. It's very possible. 26 is not that many. What's 5-star target? Easy. What's going on, man? What do you mean? You're looking for a guess for the cutoff for the 5-star? That would be 30 million is my guess. It's a little high than what I actually think he's going to go for. And if I were to go for him, I would be putting up more than that. I'd be putting up 35, 40 million. But that's me. See, this game is more complex than a good champ and the resources to take him or her up. What's a good champ? That differs from player to player. Yes, it does. I am going to make another video talking about tier lists. Because people ask me to do a tier list and I say I don't do them. And I'm going to make a video talking about why I don't and how I see champions and that sort of thing. Hold up, I'll read you in a minute, Sam. As soon as I do a little something here. Wish I could read and play at the same time like Brian Grant does, but I can't. Let's see. Pay to win guys hate me. First 6-star was Corvus. Second was Beardo. Don't really need another. No, you need some others, but yeah, those are good ones to have though, for sure. So see what I mean? I can drop 1,000 on feature GMC and not get a good 6-star. Oh, absolutely. I'm with you. That's exactly why I say that this game isn't pay to win, because that is a possibility. And heck, if people want to spend, somebody's got to spend and keep this game going. And they need an incentive. There's nothing wrong with that. And companies, their job is to make money. That's what they do. They make money. That is the purpose of a business. Business 101. If the business ain't making money, then the business is not fulfilling its purpose. And it probably will not be a business very long. Unless it gets helped by somebody. Okay, let's see. XX Jacob. Hello. How you doing? And welcome to the stream. See, Amino says, I have a 6-star dupe Domino and she will not go to rank 2 anytime soon because I don't need her at the moment. Exactly. You should target rank ups on what your account needs. Absolutely. It's like, whoa, my one and only 6-star is the champion. Okay. Let's see, tier list ruined the game. I kind of disagree. And like I said, I'm going to make a video. And I will talk about that. I don't believe it's tier list that ruined the game. Or I should say, since the game is not really ruined, tier lists are not the problem. Oh. Okay. You need Domino. You just don't know it yet. Yeah, but see, even with Domino, you don't really need to rank 2 6-stars right now. A 565 that you can max sig out is going to be more useful to you. Yes, there are some 6-stars that are not bad choices to rank up, but I still wouldn't. Not now. Later, but not now. That's why when you see me do my 6-star openings, you hear me say, I just want new champions. I don't want dupes. I just want new champions because I want to grow my 6-star roster, because one of their biggest uses for me personally is in the arena. And I can use that to get more champions and just make my arena grinds just so much nicer. Because I'm not going to go for every champion. Nice quality of life, you know? Excuse me. So I just hate my 6-star roster. It's so trash. I have no future in ranking any of them for what I have. Yeah, I'm not going to rank any of the champions I have as 6-stars right now. They're horrible. Momo! Mickey Momo is an attitude. The Mickey Momo is a mellow mood. You Momo when you're drinking lemonade. You Momo soaking in a marinade. What's up, Momo? See, clearly Omega Red is in another tier versus mutant champions like Bishop, for example. Yeah, like I said, I'll talk about it. I was asked to make a video on, if not tier lists, my own tier list on just the best champions to use and, such. And so what I'm thinking right now is I'm thinking of pulling out a few champions that I consider very valuable to have, and explaining why each of them are valuable to have, while talking about why I don't do tier lists, and my recommendation for others in how they should think about champions in this game. So I have 3 dupe 2015 champions. Ouch. Reaper Dragon, what's up? What's up? See, Jacob says, is Starkey good? Because my only 5-star is him. Well, glad you asked. If you look on my channel, Jacob, look up LOL Easy Path, and you will see that I use Starkey. And in fact, you will see a couple of other videos, because I did not record all of my 100%ing Labyrinth of Legends, but I used Starkey for every fight that I could. And 100%ed Labyrinth of Legends. So yes, he's good, but you do need to get used to him. Not everybody likes the way that they have to be with him. He is a glass cannon. You mess up, you will get wrecked. But yeah, he is one of my favorites. Starkey, Corvus, and Ghost are my 3 favorite champions. I just have fun with them. Okay, let's see. Not much, just went to buy new speakers and then gonna get food on the way. Cool. Eat for me. Charles White, what's up? What's up? Havok or Iceman rank up 4-star for account 5 competition, huh? Oh, for act, I'm like account, act 5. I'm not sure. For act 5, I mean, both of them are decent. They can get you through some content, but neither one of them are champions that I would say are must-haves for Act 5. If you need immunities, if you don't have someone that's immune to a lot of stuff, poison, bleed, that sort of thing, then Iceman would be better for you. See, no one is going to rank 5 a 5-star Falcon. Give me the resources. I'd do it. See, I don't think it's tier lists being the problem. It's the way people look at their lists. That's exactly what I will be pointing out, Anthony. Tier lists are more for beginners. Yep, also going to be in the video. Veteran players should know this game is about champs being counters to each other. Well, and that sums up my video. But I will have other stuff in there. Because I will talk about different champions like Ghost, Corvus, Starkey, Beardo, Void. I will talk about them as well, but just not in a tier list capacity. I need a T2 alpha to take magic to rank 5. Man, I wish I could give you one of mine. You're good because you spam stun. You better hope you don't go up against somebody that that is unstunnable. Stun immune. Okay, this is not a matchup that I'm enjoying. But fortunately, he has suicides on, which you see more often than not these days. Oh, he messed me up with that evade. That's it. Just gotta bait out specials. Let him get that recoil damage. Oh man, I had to cough. Messed me up. Yeah, keep doing that. Do it again. There we go. And that's why suicides are bad or were really bad in Alliance War. They make the fight so much easier. I didn't even have to deal with that mechanic. Just let him kill himself. No evade for you. Let me just drink some water here real quick. Okay. You gonna eat for both of us? Cool. The man Moses, what's up, man? Hello, hello, hello. Do it then, Shadow. You talking about the video? Or something else? Because the video is coming. Probably won't have too many people interested in it, but it's coming. Oh, wait, you talking about Falcon. I got you now. I would, but I don't have the resources. And I got other champions that I would take up over him. So, you know, he's a little further down on the scale there. Priority list. Like what we were talking about earlier, where I have to plan out my my rank ups, right? So I have 5 T5 basics, and I've got, I forget how many T2 alphas, but I have enough to rank 5 someone. I also have a rank 4 to 5 tech and mutant, right? So I have quite a few champions that are good in their prestige that I'm just waiting, because the one area that we are behind in is 6 stones. If I had 6 stones, for example, I also have a generic awakening gem. If I had the 6 stones, Thing would be rank 5 already. And I would awaken him. But I don't have the 6 stones for it to make any difference. No point in awakening him if I can't get him up there. Let's see. This guy's not running suicides, but doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm actually thinking about taking up Phoenix. I just maxed my Corvus Sig, thanks to the July 4 and the Sig deal that just came for units. I was able to take him to max. So now all of my top 5 champions have max Sig. More importantly, I no longer need to worry about competing champions for 6 stones. So now Phoenix could go up. I actually have a cosmic rank up gem. So she could go up to 3 and then 4 with the gem. And she's already awakened. So what I will most likely be doing is I would take her up and just put her, you know, maybe at rank 3 for right now, and just keep collecting Sig stones. Because once I have enough Sig stones for it to make a difference in my prestige, I can take her up. But I don't do that right now because I have no idea of when that's going to be. Jacob, I'm not really all that good, but you would hope that if you did something for years, you would be at least decent at it. And I've been playing this game for years, every day for years. So I gotta have picked up something. But there are still quite a few people like KT who are much better than I am. Invincible. So many people. All right. Woohoo! But I get it done. I'm good. Let's see. Grinding for my Havok, especially since I have time this weekend. See, that's exactly why I'm thinking of not going for him this round. Because a lot of people are going to have time over the weekend. Better for me to go for him second round. And it's just for the dupe, mind you. Just for the dupe. Just because I'd be tired of seeing him unawakened. I mean, it's been years since I pulled him. I'm trying to remember when I actually got him. But it might have been about a year or two. And I would not be surprised if I pull him from a 5-star crystal. That seems to happen to me a lot. Bring it, big boy. Oh, he brought it. And he parried me. Well, now you're going to get a special 3. I was going to hit you with a special 1, but you done messed up now. Reaper, I wonder how much Havok will go for. I'm going to trick 2 for 3.5 million. That's what I would do. That is what I would do. In fact, I normally put up 6 million for any 4-star basic. But now there are no 4 stars that I don't have, so I always go for them as a featured. But yeah, so I can 550 my Falcon. Forget Phoenix. You know you want to rank 5 Thor Rags. You know what, Anthony? Yeah, you can keep all that. Thor Ragnaroks is not getting taken up anytime soon. I don't care what his prestige is. Now, if they change him, if he gets a rework, then it's on. But until then, nope. I will take up Phoenix over him easily without even thinking about it. She goes up. He stays right there. I can't remember. I think I might have taken him to 3 Thor Rags. Simply because at 3, he is going to do a little bit more damage in the arena. I think that was the only reason that I did that too. See, proving invincible is not a robot is what Summer Showdown is all about. Yeah, buddy. Maybe that's why they had to bring him out. See, who should I rank for next to get through 6.1? Oh, 6.1. Hold on. We got some vulture on vulture action here. Okay. You got Sabretooth, Gwenpool, Spider-Gwen, she's awakened, or Venom the Duck. Huh. Well. I don't have Venom the Duck. But I hear really good things. He might actually be the one you want to take up. But before you do that, you might want to watch some videos and talk to some people who have him. But out of those, Venom the Duck may actually be your best bet. But I don't know enough about him. But just from what I've heard, yeah, that might be the one that I'd be looking at. The others are going to help you as well. Uh-oh. Problems connected to the network. Okay, it went away. As long as it's not Howard the Duck. Speaking of him. Come on, bring it. Woo! I had such a hard time evading her special one in the beginning, but I'm used to it now. See if I do it again. Whoop! That's how you do. See, you know they have a line in their code about increased odds on pulling a champ you just got from the arena. It feels like that sometimes, Matt. It really feels like that sometimes. So I'm going to grind up both arenas because I don't have Havok in any rarity. Oh, then you definitely want to get him. By the way, I'm also going to take up Falcon to 550 eventually. Yeah, Falcon's not bad. Now, who I want to take up is Black Bolt. I want him as a 6-star. Definitely want him as a 6-star. And I have him as a 4-star, and I have been very tempted to take him up just for his synergy, and he's good by himself, but his synergy with Medusa, who's also she's at 550, and I took her up as a rank 4 5-star. All right. Whoop. Oh no, you don't. You keep them heavy to yourself. Can't keep my hands to myself. So yeah, I was a little hesitant to go for him first round, but even if I don't get him, I already have in my head that I was going to grind out both rounds. Well, that's fine then. Just go as much as you can. Oh. I think, in fact, there was one time, and I have it on video too, where I did that. I was expecting it, Matt. And so before I went to grind, I went and opened up my crystals and got the champion that I was just thinking about grinding for. And that has happened more often than I mentioned. It is just hilarious. But it doesn't happen all the time. It's just funny because when it does happen, it just stands out, you know? There we go. So I never got Havok ever at any star. See, one of the things that I like about this game is that I can get champions without relying on RNG. Which is why you hear me with the attitude I have towards my 6-stars. I got a Hulk Buster as a 6-star. Folks are like, oh man, ouch, so sorry. I'm like, no. That 6-star is going to help me get other champions. Those random stuff, if I get a good champion out of the random crystal, great. But as long as I get a new champion, he'll help me grind for a champion that I want, that I can actually target. I remember the first time I discovered the arena. I had been playing for a little while and I was relying completely on RNG. And my alliance leader, because I was actually in an alliance, so it was after they came in, he mentioned to me, he was like, why don't you ever go for champions? I'm like, what? And he told me about the arena, and I'm just like, wait, you get champions if you score high enough in that arena? He was like, yeah. Never knew. It's not like there's a manual. So I was like, oh man. So I started looking up some stuff to see how much you needed to put up to get these champions. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, well, I don't have enough to put that up yet. But as soon as I did, I started going for champions and didn't look back. And that's mainly how I built up my roster. I could look at a champion and be like, okay, I want that champion. And I would know that I needed to put in some time. But I've never, so far, missed a champion that I've gone for in the arena. I'm very careful about who I go for as well. And oh, would I love to have Namor. Now, if I had Namor, I would definitely use my generic Awakening Gem on him. Absolutely. See, I opened 11 class Catalyst Arena Crystals yesterday. I needed just one tech. Got them all classes except tech. Oh, I can't tell you how many times that has happened to me. Cannot tell you. Very, very annoying, let me tell you. Oh. They increase the odds, not guaranteed. What do you mean? I must have missed something. They increase the odds of what? See, Tobias, what's up, man? Black Bolt also has good synergy with Ronin. Ooh. Didn't know about that. Of course, I don't really use Ronin, except when it comes to them big buffy champions that I need to fight, and I want to cheese it. Oh, I knew I was gonna get hit. All I was doing was swiping as fast as I could. And I just was not about to get away from him. I started too late to clear all of his attack. All right, Spidey. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size. Come on. And see, Quake is an example of a champion that is really good, definitely worth rank 5, but I just don't like her playstyle. So I wouldn't be ranking her up unless I absolutely need her for something. Oops. Forgot who I was fighting. Let's get this rock chipped away at. Come on, bro. Oh, I hate when he does this. Okay, back up a little bit. Oh, no, I forgot not to do that. Okay, come on. Time to play. Playtime's over. Only reason I could play like that is because she had such a huge advantage over him. Can't keep my hands to myself. Increased odds of pulling a champ you just awakened. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't even know if that's true, though. It just seemed like it. That would be very, very bad if they actually did that, though. But how would you even tell? Unless somebody blew the whistle on them from inside. But, yeah. It does seem like that, because when it happens, and it happens more than once, you're like, oh, really? I almost got into it with somebody about the random number generator, and I just backed off because I realized that I'm talking as a programmer to someone who's not a programmer and expecting them to have the programmer's view. And I'm just like, what am I doing? That's not their fault. It's me. Because I was analyzing what I was seeing. And of course, you know, acknowledging that I did not have the data to do a proper analysis. But just from my observations, certain patterns were happening too often. And I know that if the data supported it on the back end, I would tell them, look, you need to look into your random number generator. It doesn't have to be rigged in order for patterns because it's pseudo-random. They would just need to look at whatever calculation they're using to seed the random number generator. Oh, wait, I went into tech speak again. Never mind. But anyway, let's see. I remember when I got my first arena champ was a 3-star Venom pool. I wish I could have kept that old account. I lost my phone and forgot my Google passwords. Oh, man. Oh, I'll bet you were crying. See, my first arena champ was Jane Foster. Now, people slept on Jane Foster, but she was my first counter to the unstoppable Juggernaut. I remember when I first discovered what Stagger could do. I was like, oh, wait, I can stop his unstoppable by staggering him? And so I was like, well, who can stagger? Juggernaut, okay, he can stagger. Who else? Thor, Jane Foster. I said, really? And I used to bring her in and use her to counter Juggernauts. Oh. Forgot I wasn't playing Ghosts. See, do you work? Not regularly, Easy. I have not had a regular job for a little bit, but I have done contract work now and again. The last contract that I had was last year. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, the last contract I had was last year. And it lasted about seven or 8 months. Say, what is that Can't Keep My Hands to Myself song you keep singing? Look up Selena Gomez, Jacob. Just do Selena Gomez, Can't Keep My Hands to Myself. See, but those are the things programmers would do. Same with the increased rates for catalysts you already have. You know programmers are funny like that. I admit to nothing, Matt. However, when I was building a website, one of the things we enjoyed doing was putting in Easter eggs into our the software we wrote for, or the websites that we built for clients. And they were always harmless. You know, like we would set it up. One, I did this and our graphics guy helped me out. But when you do a search on the back end, not for the customers, you know, the visitors to the site, but on the back end, in the administrative part, if you did a search and it came up with absolutely no one, I had the graphics change and had a little animation and something go on. But it only shows up if you do a search and there are absolutely no results. So little things like that. But messing around with the odds of a crystal like this, that's actually a big deal. That would get them in trouble. That would get them in big trouble. That RNG is so rigged. Like I said, if it actually is, they're going to be in trouble if someone can prove that. They would have to, you know, have them turn over their data and have someone analyze the data to see if there are any patterns that can be accounted for by normal RNG, because pseudo random is what we call it, and you're gonna have patterns. It's not true random. Okay, keep going. I remember doing arena for Nightcrawler 4-star basic. I did like 5 million and missed. Ooh, that was when basic 4-star was only top 5. I did 8 and 9 million for Dr. Voodoo. Both rounds. And that grind was brutal at the time. But I got him. Let's see. It is the cosmic supremacy synergy to increase furies and also increases crit. Ooh. Nice, Tobias. So Medusa. Oh, what in the world? So it's similar to like Nick Fury too. Because he does that. Okay. Why did you stop singing? Let's bust out that Selena. Affliction, what's up, man? That wasn't really singing. So, hey, you gonna go for Iceman, Dupe, Shadow, Cold? I am 80%. I'm 80% sure that I'm gonna go for him next round. This round, I'm about 60%. And it drops. Because every once in a while I get that urge. I'm like, well, you know, I have a decent start in the arena. And then I go, well, no, I don't want to do that. It's the weekend. He's probably not going to go for a lot. But, you know. Yeah, that's it. Woohoo! Night, night. So look it up later. Yeah, it's a song by Selena Gomez. Matt, sorry I let the cat out of the bag. Oh man. See, I wasn't crying, but it was about 6 months before I downloaded it again. Ooh man. And a lot had changed. Like Doctor Strange was floating, more parts to the game was added, like War and AQ. Oh, the Maya Moses. So my account is actually pretty old. It's older than the time that I'm actually been playing this game. Well, let me explain it this way. I installed the game pretty early on. It did not have it didn't have anything like masteries. It didn't have alliances. No alliance quest, nothing. Okay. And it just did not catch my fancy. This was the first mobile game that I had tried, and it was the best looking mobile game that I had seen so far. I was like, whoa, the graphics on this game look almost like PC. I mean, this was awesome, you know? And I was a PC gamer. And so I played it for like maybe 2 months, maybe 3, and then said, you know what? Never mind. And so I didn't play it again for another year and a half or 2, something like that. I forget how long. And I came back and they had masteries, alliances, and all this stuff. It was a different game completely. Had a lot more depth than when I started. So I was like, okay. And I've been playing ever since. So my account is actually, you know, pretty old, but I didn't play the game for like a year and a half. Close to 2 of it. Oh man, I was reading what you were saying. I didn't read it since it was directed at Contest of Noobs, Tobias. But you mentioned Joe Fixit, right? If Joe Fixit came to the featured arena, I'd go for him. You better believe it. Any champion that I don't have, especially an old champion that I know people don't really want, he'd go for low. Not extremely, extremely low, because people still want to get, you know, those 6-star shards. But I'd be surprised if a Joe Fixit went for more than 20 million. But you know where I'd be if I went for him. Yep. Still be up there at 40 million. See, my Marvel Contest of Champions name is Quickers. If I send you a friend request, will you say yes? Unfortunately not, Jacob. I don't add anyone in the game. However, if you look in the description of this stream and my videos, you will find a link to my Discord server. And you can join me on Discord if you wanted to say something, if you wanted to pop up a photo of your roster, things like that. That's why I created that Discord server. The in-game chat system is horrible. And I'm OCD enough that I can't stand having that indicator lit up without clicking it. And if I click it, I want it to be something other than just somebody sent me a message. And there's no way to differentiate that. It's just one notification. It could be that I just got in-game mail. It could be someone sent me a message. Don't like that. So yeah, I don't add people in the game. So I don't have enough film to take pictures of my roster. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Tim just came in, big ballin'. Tim, you're gonna be fighting with Frojo 34, right? Tim, the man, the myth. He's gonna beat people there with his roster. Okay, Frojo and Cade. Yeah, I just watched the I guess it's the first one from Frojo's stream or video, whatever. That was an interesting fight. It was actually closer than it might appear. With oh man. Oh boy. And I just watched it earlier today too. Trying to think. I know Starfighter, there was a window of opportunity that she missed. Woo! Oh, but Duck Slug. That's it, because he changed his name. He's also the author of the Aunt May website, and he's my only member, actually. He actually became a member of my channel. But it was actually pretty close. It was actually very close. If he had gotten that timing that he was trying, it was very risky. But if he had gotten it, he would have beaten Chunky by quite a bit. But when he missed that one opportunity, that was it. But it was one of those high risk, high reward plays. But he almost had it. He almost had it. Both Starfighter and Duck Slug had a chance, but Fury is tough without deep wounds. Yeah, exactly. That's why, because I was hearing people saying, oh man, the other two, they were just not good, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, look, they both actually had a really good chance. It was closer than people think. But once you miss that opportunity. And yeah, the lack of the masteries hurt as well. But yeah. Hey, Billy D, what's up, man? But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the next one. I usually don't tune in live because I'm usually doing something else. Either driving folks around to their appointments and such, or working on content when I have a moment. But yeah, it looked pretty interesting. I was actually invited to go, and I had to decline. I was not going out there. But I did feel honored to have been invited, though. Come on. There we go. And no, it was not just so that I could hide in the shadows. Said I'm mad Chunky B wasn't a fatter person. At least I don't lie with the big. Okay, hey. Oh, man. That little dance he did at the end had me cracking up, man. There was no sound on Frojo's stream, though. But that was hilarious. I was sitting there just cracking up. Oh my! I just looked up. It looks like we're dropping viewers. That means somebody big must have started streaming. Oh wait, what just happened? Okay, there we go. Thought I hit something by accident. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you, Tim. See how big you gotta be in order to have that roster. Look at this, 1%. Come on, man. Oh, KT is on? Okay. That'll do it. Any of the big boys will do it. And KT is a recent big boy. Okay, yep. Half an hour ago, that's when I stopped, when I started dropping. I can always tell. Like, I had about 30 people, 33, I think, at the top end. And then suddenly, it went down to like 20, and now 17. And I was like, when that happens, usually it's because they've got somebody else that's far more exciting than me to watch. So we're gonna probably raid KT. See, he's doing master with 2-star champs. Yeah, see, that's way more exciting than watching somebody do arena. I always tell people, you know, I'm here if you're bored. Ain't got nothing else to do. Come on over here, hang out, chat. You know, I try to be as responsive as possible. But we're not going to go for too much longer here. Because I'm about to be done with my 550s. And I only go through my 440s really when I'm going for the champion. So if I was actually going to go for Iceman, then I would use my 440s. But there's no need, really. I still might do it off stream. Just depends on how I feel. I might start a different arena, too. And use the 440s there. Just to get a jump on it. That way I can coast. Like this last arena, I really didn't do any arena for the last, like, day and a half. Didn't even touch arena. It was just relaxing. Okay, whoop, hold up. He's, oh wait, hold on. Yeah, that part of the contest I didn't like. First a 4-star, then only just 1 sig now. Wait, hold on. All right. Oh, you're talking about the way it was before. Bert, what's up, man? Addis knows I don't come over until you finish. And I appreciate that loyalty too. Matt, how dare them? No, man. That's perfectly fine with me. Trust me, I'm one of those people that I'd be happy with 5 people that actually, you know, enjoyed hanging out. I don't need a lot of people. Remember, I told people this before. The name that you choose to go by, when you choose like a nickname, says something about you. You know, it may not say what people think it says, but it says something. And for me, Shadows, I can tell you now, I am not the type of person that likes to be in the spotlight. I don't like it. I'm very happy being behind the scenes. Let somebody else handle the spotlight. I'll just, you know, be back there doing some work. And I'm good. Jacob says you have almost 4,000 subs, but only 16 people are watching. Yeah, that's not uncommon, actually. Seaton, for example, who is way more popular than us little peons, he has over 100,000, but he usually has a small fraction of that watch. A lot of subs are not able to make the live stream, so yeah, that's not unusual. I just like that 1% BS. Yeah, me too. I get it, but I don't like it, especially when you hit them with a special. Oh yeah. Ilac Skills, what's up? Ilac is in the house. For you guys that don't know, Ilac has his own channel. Hit them dots next to his name and check him out. He just breezed on in here. But what's up, man? Oh. I'm just about to end my stream, though. Not much longer here. Oh, I love She-Hulk. Don't let me get a 5-star She-Hulk. She going up. KT1, the MCOC Bond villain. Oh, man. Trying to get my grind done. Was lurking. Oh, so you were here. Okay, cool. So wait, did you hear me talking about you? Just kidding. Let's see. Nah, the contest yesterday. Oh, you're talking about that. Gotcha. Hold on. Whoop, not you. You. Yesterday, Kabam did. I don't like how they only gave them a 4-star at only 1 sig level. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the kind of stuff they do to make the challenges. They handicap you in some way. And you had your selection also curtailed. So, you know, they didn't have everybody that they could choose from, so you had to choose a champion that best fit the task. So therefore, if you were one of those that only... Ooh, that hurt. If you were one of those that only think in terms of tier lists and you don't see a god tier, or you choose a god tier that doesn't happen to be good for that particular task, then you're not going to do so well. How many points? Any predictions? Dan Rhodes, what's up? Hopefully I'll have that working again. My Streamlabs OBS conked out on me. So I'm actually in OBS Studio right now. But the 5-star, I'm thinking 25 to 30 million for the 5-star Iceman. The 4-star is going to be low. I think I said about 8 million or so. But I'll have to get a better feel for it later. And the 4-star basic Havok, I'm thinking 2.5 million or so. But if I were you, I would put up 3.5 to 4 million. But that's just me. Well, actually, I would more than likely end up at 6 million. You hear everything? Ah. OG Deadpool was also Sig 1. Ouch. You and Seaton are my favorite Marvel Contest of Champion YouTubers. Well, thank you, Jacob. I don't often hear my name mentioned along with Seaton's. Okay. This should be the last one here. Let's see. Hey, don't conk out on me now. All right. So, first round of, yeah, let's do that. First round, 4.1 or so million. I'll do another round tonight. And by tomorrow morning, I'll be done with this arena. So by the time I see you guys tomorrow for the stream, 5-star featured will be done. And I will have made headway on another arena as well. That's what having a lot of those 6 stars can do for you. Because I'll have my 6 stars on cooldown tomorrow morning. So I'll be... what I'll do is I'll probably end up hitting all the milestones, and then the only thing that you'll see me do is get my 6 stars back on cooldown in that arena. So I'm debating whether to take my 5-star She-Hulk or Sentinel or Omega Red to rank 4. She-Hulk is still the main one, but I really like playing with the others. Let me ask you a question. Is your Omega Red awakened? And what Sig level if he is awakened? All right, let's bait some of this out. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's better. Here, eat all this, girl. Eat it. Just eat it. Open up your mouth and eat it. Have some more chicken. Have some more cake. See, I only pulled a little under 2 million my first round. Well, say nope, none are awakened. Okay, so Omega Red not awakened, so leave that alone. Sentinel is a possibility, as is She-Hulk. But I just took my Sentinel up. So I don't know. I like Sentinel. I don't have She-Hulk. But she could also be very, very useful to you as well. So it really depends. Do you need the immunity Sentinel has? Because either one of them would probably be just fine. So just depends. But anyway, that is going to do it, guys. I don't have the stream ending thing set up here. I'm probably going to play around with that later on. But anyway, Tim, if you could set up a link to KT. We're going to do a little raid on KT. Hashtag out of the shadows. So for you that are new, just go ahead and click on that link, join his stream. I will be over there for a little bit, so I'll see how many of you join me. And just type out hashtag out of the shadows. and I will see you there soon. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out with me. Take care, and you all have a blessed day.